Ugh. Okay, that was not a pleasant noise. Alright, just gotta make sure everything is sorted. Gotta make sure everything is sorted. I think we're all good to go, though. Just see. Do this and that. Got there. Alright, deep breaths, deep breaths. You let an 8-ball fail? Test failed? No! Don't splat me, Ash. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see. I hope this is like a test encounter. I want to make sure everything works. Okay, good. No shiny yet. That would be mess everything up, wouldn't it? That would mess everything up, wouldn't it? Hello, hello, been a while. How are you? How are you, Tyron? It's so good to see you, my friend. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Hello, Inkachu. Hello, Huckstern. How are you doing? Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll splat you. No, please don't. I want to remain splatless. I was just on Ultra Sun today. Hey, awesome. I was gonna ask, like, does anyone even remember this game? Am I clawing back into ancient times to play this game? Is it relevant anymore? Probably not, but honestly, for as like linear as it is in the beginning, I really like Generation 7. There's something very cozy about it. Like, I can replay Platinum over and over. I can replay Soul Silver over and over and over again. And I don't know, it's not like a game I would like, this is the second time I've ever played an Alola game. I have a copy of Ultra Sun, and I bought that, like, when I was in 5th grade. And I have a copy of Ultra Moon, which I got this year, just for funsies. So, it's not like a game I would play as much as the older games, but I think you get my point. I'll splat you. No, you broke an incorrect crate. Test fail. No! I'm trying to complete the Pokédex. Hey, nice, nice. I was doing the same thing. It's quite the grind, but it's very satisfying, especially if you have both games to transfer between them, so you know you can do it. It's satisfying. Gen 7 is so relaxing, right? Right? You get it, my friend. You get it. Oh, I haven't been updating the encounters. Oh, shoot. I knew I was forgetting something. 3? That's about 3. Okay. Could be a more all over again. Get it early and scramble and about for another hunt. Oh man, don't make me feel anxious. Like I literally before I started the stream, I did a little test run. So I did a little test encounter, and I was like, God, please don't let this be shiny. Like don't mess everything up. I don't have another backup plan. So thankfully, you know, in some cases you don't want it to be shiny. This was one of those cases. I'm very glad it was not shiny. But yeah, Moro was crazy. We do have the shiny charm, though, I should specify, so if we do get it early, it's not the biggest surprise, but, you know, it can, at the same time, it can also go to 2,000 encounters, it can go to 5,000, 9,000, who knows. I could be sitting here for months. I mean, I'm doing a hunt in Soul Silver for Totodile specifically, and it's been a year. Like, I started last January, I think. And yeah, no Totodile. I got Cyndaquil, I got Chikorita, but I had to reset over them because I wanted Totodile. What can I say? Sorry if I sound a bit I'm a bit sleepy as well. Wait, don't want to press that. I had 2 classes today. One of them was 3 hours long, and it was pretty just content heavy, so my brain's like, I'm trying to decompress a bit. But I'm hanging in there. I found a nice Spotify playlist too, so I don't have to worry about YouTube ads. There are some legendary Pokemon I have shiny hunted in past games, so I can bring them over to Legend Z. Hey, nice, nice. Good to hear it. La 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 la. Dude, I love Giratina shiny. It's amazing. It's great. You love that platinum shiny. I should also specify, I have a Master Ball for it. Oop, just fixing that for a second. I have a Master Ball for it, so that's my plan. I saved the Master Ball. I didn't use it on Ultra Necrozma. I didn't use it on anything else, so I don't have to worry about having a strategy to catch it or anything. We could go for the Beast Ball, just for the laughs. Just for the laughs, we can try the Beast Ball. But otherwise, we're gonna put it in the Master Ball because this is one of my favorite shinies. So it makes sense to me. Just gonna, hold on, I'm gonna lock these layers so they don't move around. A 3-hour long lesson? Holy smokes, yep, that's college for you, yep. I have 2 classes that are 3 hours long. One is tomorrow morning, and it's from like 10 a.m. to 1, and then I have a class that's like 2 hours. It's just, it's so much, man. It really is a lot, but it's pretty enjoyable. It's so nice. I also want the shiny hunt in Sword and Shield as well. Hey, I definitely recommend it. I love Sword and Shield shiny hunting. I think it's underrated. I think it's like, I like the I don't know if it has a name. I don't know if it ever was given a name like SOS, but just just kind of defeating the Pokemon in a chain. I always thought it's kind of nice. It's simple, but it's an effective way to shiny hunt. I appreciate it. I thought I just fixed ya. What are you doing to me, layout? There we go. I had classes 5 hours long. That's art college for you. 5 hours. Oh my lord. Yep. I feel you though. I'm at a art intensive school as well, so I definitely feel you. Albeit I'm a writing major, so I'm not like doing I'm not sitting there in the studio like painting on it with a model, which some people do in the school. I'm not like in those types of classes, but what we do is it takes a while. When we do workshops, it can take like 3 hours. So it's a lot. Because you can't get a shiny Heatran in Legends EA without hacking the game, I hunted it in Omega Ruby / Alpha Sapphire so I can bring it into ZA to see what the Mega Shiny looks like. Hey, I love it. I hope it works. I hope they allow you to do that. I mean, I don't see why they want it. I just hope there's nothing that obstructs you from doing that. Why is Sylveon named Soda? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't really... I don't have any reason when I nickname my Pokemon. We have Soda, we have Priz, the Raichu, we have... Oh, Man of Steel was from Ultra Sun, I brought him over. This was my first ever legendary shiny. I love Man of Steel. He's my precious Dialga. I love Man of Steel. And, this Japanese Palkia, forgive me if that's not Japanese, it might be a different language, I'm not 100% sure. And Lego the Volcarona, and Savali. And Savali. My little soda pop. My little soda pop. I'm a graphic design major? Hey, awesome! I love graphic design. I love to hear it. I'm sure you're fantastic at it. I'm back to hunting in Omega Ruby. Lo and behold, who am I hunting? Spinda! Again, oh my god, you and the Spinda. You're gonna go for every known pattern in the universe and just spend the rest of your life shiny hunting Spinda? I'm sure you would get actually like 1 million views on YouTube if you were to get 2 shiny Spindas of the same color. I mean, the same, not color, obviously the same color, of the same pattern. Like, the first on YouTube, first in mankind history, 2 Spindas of the same pattern shiny. It is Japanese. It has a Japanese logo. Duh. See, this is what I mean. My mind is not in the game. I am not, as they say, locked in. I am not locked in. I was just looking at the characters and I was like, I don't want to be insensitive if I just not phonetic and I just label it as Japanese for whatever reason. Since you have more time to stream during the summer, I want to play some Splatoon 3 with you. Absolutely. Definitely message me. We'll try to organize it at some point. Don't tempt me. I'll be in my yard still hunting past the grave. Still doing Spinda horrors. I mean, a part of me wants to see it done. Oh, again with the encounters. Maybe I'll just do it every 5. Do it every 5 encounters. Dude, my laundry's going off. It's mad at me. I'm neglecting it. I have to move it to the dryer. the wonderful simplicities of life, such as the washing machine. I love to play Splatoon 3 as well. Hey, awesome, awesome. Well, maybe we can do a Splatoon 3 stream sometime in the near future, in the next century. I've just been so sporadic with the streaming. I feel really bad, but like, I've said it before, I'm not gonna stream if my head's not in it, and it's been a bit tumultuous just between school and other life things. So I'm kind of doing this as like a, you know, just to kind of reset my creative juices a bit, and to make sure I don't become too unfamiliar with it, because sometimes I really have an urge to stream, like tonight, and it's like I don't want to ever get to a point where it's like way too anxiety inducing. I'm going to wait until the week after Memorial Day because you'll most likely wrap up the school year for the summer at that time. Hey, sounds good, sounds good. I believe my school ends around May, so if I do have some time during, I might be taking classes during the summer. I have to see. But, yes, definitely. Definitely, we can add some variety back into the channel. For the folks who were around, like, years ago, we used to do everything. We did Mario Kart, we did Smash Bros, we did Among Us, we did Scribblio, we did Splatoon, we did Animal Crossing, we did a lot of things, like, and it was so fun. I definitely felt it was definitely good variety, and I definitely never got bored of it. But I think just as my streams kind of tapered out, shiny hunting was the simplest thing to do. So it's what I tend to revert to. This is 13. Oh my god, my counting's off. I believe this is 13. Can I go through a brick wall and wink at you? 3D's definitely a horror character? Nah, 3D's too nice for that. 3D's too good. Do you like scary movies? Isn't there a new Scream coming out? Just reminded me. I have not caught up on the series. Oh boy, Scribblio PTSD. I'm so bad at drawing. Honestly, I don't think anyone's good at drawing at Scribblio. The people who have a mouse, like, which would be most people on the computer or even just on their phone, like you're at such a disadvantage unless you're literally using like a tablet and a pen. Like it's some people can make it work, but I think that's the fun of it. We all just kind of have these crude, messy doodles and we have to figure out what they are, and it's the fun of it. Yes, Scream 7's in 2 weeks and I'm ready to watch it. Hey, love to hear it. I saw a trailer for it when I was seeing another movie, but it fled my mind ever since. 2021 was when I first started watching your streams. Hey, love to hear it. God, that's, like, I think of 2021, like, oh yeah, that was, like, you know, that was not too long ago, and then, like, wait a minute, that was, like, peak COVID era, wasn't it? Oh my god, COVID just made an irreversible rift in time, didn't it? It's just, I like, there's just eras, there's pre-COVID and post-COVID, and, like, my brain can't comprehend that there was, like, that time has passed between that. It's just, it's weird. It's a weird thing. It doesn't feel real. Oh, I didn't say 3D's a horror. Oh yeah, sorry, I misread it. I said a horror character like Jason could definitely go through a brick wall. Honestly, I don't know the powers and intricacies of Jason's character. I guess he's like a, yeah, I guess he's a super, no, he's not. Is he supernatural? Because wasn't like the mom the killer in one of the movies? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong movie, the wrong franchise, the Friday the 13th, but No, he avenges his mom. Or no, he drowns in the lake, so the mom avenges him, and then he comes back, or something like that. Oh my god, my pop culture literacy is in the toilet. 2021 feels like last week, but nope, 5 sodding years ago. I know, it is insane, like, 2021, I was, like, I don't even know what I was doing. I mean, I was probably just in my house, like everyone was, because COVID, but, God, I was in, like, 8th grade. Jason is technically supernatural to an extent. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like I know Michael, like I guess I was thinking of Michael Myers, who is like, I know there's lots of Halloween movies. When I think of just like the traditional Halloween movies, I think of just him as a serial killer who just doesn't die for whatever reason, like he just doesn't go away. But I think there's some supernatural rebirth elements in there too. I just forget. I think that was where my mind was at. What's your favorite scary movie? I get the reference, but my favorite scary movie is it's a bit of an obscure one. I love Orphan. It's one of my favorite, just general, like in terms of a plot and a. I don't want to get, if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend it for horror fans. I love Orphan. I love the writing. I love the plot and how it unfolds. It's not scary in the same way that maybe The Conjuring is scary, but it's spooky, it's dark. I just really like it. It caught me by surprise, and I don't know, it stuck with me. I was in high school back then. High school. The swamps of high school. The last horror movie besides Scream was Terrifier 3, and it was way too dark for me. Gotcha. Yeah, Terrifier is, that is gore candy to the max. I've seen Terrifier. It is, it's a lot. It is like, they hold no punches. It is actually insane. It's kind of scarring. I forgot about Orphan till now. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of obscure. It's not like when people think of horror movies, I don't think it pops into their minds, but it's just one that always sticks with me. I mean, I'm sure I've seen, I haven't watched it in a long time. Like when I think of, I watch a lot of horror movies, a lot of random ones, like I find in like the depths of like Hulu or whatever that I just watch because I think like the bad ones are really interesting. But I would just watch this one called Twisted. I actually really liked it. I have like, I don't think it was rated that highly or critically acclaimed, but I actually really liked it. I recommend it. Very like a little slow. Took a while to really get to any point, but I thought it was well worth the movie. Well worth the watch. Yeah, I love horror movies. Definitely my favorite genre of... My favorite genre. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I just realized the chat's not showing up. What are you doing, chat? What are you doing, chat? Oh, you're not above the layout layer. Oh, my lord. Why are you like this? Why am I like this? There we go. There we go. That's better. Now we can actually see y'all, people. Boop-a-doop-boo, boop-a-doop-boo. That's better. There we go. I have a few Ghostface merchandise, like a shirt, Funko Pop, and knife from the movie. Hey, love it, love it. I like the little Ghostface masks. They're funny. Are you going to buy Splatoon Raiders when it comes out? I'll have to see. I've been kind of tight with money a week lately, just in terms of, like, things I've been using to buy things, spending it on things I particularly enjoy. And I have to admit, I caved to the Pokemon Legends EA DLC. Not my favorite thing in the world, and I was kind of like, dang, I could have bought a different game with that money, but, no hate to people who like it. It was just not my thing. So I'm like, I have to have a bit of restraint. But to answer your question, I'll have to see. Hi, chat. Yes, hello, chat. I was just staring at the you people box like, I don't see you people. Me and 3D are gonna be Ghostface in the next movie. I'm looking at my little Giratina plush I have, like, on a shelf next to me. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm like looking at it like, please be shiny. Please help me. Hi, I'm here for a couple minutes. I'm at work right now. Hey, Melon, it's been a while, my friend. Hope you're doing well. No worries at all. Please take all the time you need to work and get back to work if you absolutely need, we need to focus on that. It's absolutely a priority, but thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure to see you. Where's Sephi? That is a good question. Sephi is staying with my dad right now, and I'm gonna be heading back home from school tomorrow, so he was just taking care of him for a bit, so I'm gonna see him tomorrow. I'm very excited. He got his nails clipped. I'm excited to see him, because he was starting to rip everything because his claws were getting so long or nails, and we couldn't clip them. And I guess he was going crazy every time we tried to clip them. So we finally brought him to a vet, and the vet was able to clip them, and now he's all good. He's, and if the cat's nails get too long, it can actually begin to hurt them. Like, as they walk, it can get really uncomfortable. So I was getting really concerned if he was getting, like, really antsy and whatnot. He was meowing all the time, too, so I was getting a little concerned, so I'm glad the claws are clipped. You're in your dorm room? Yeah, the equivalent of the dorm room. I'm not actually in the dorm, like, right this moment, but I live very close to campus. Same with my dog. Ah, gotcha. I ordered a Shuckle plush yesterday. I'm just sitting around impatiently for it to be delivered. Oh my gosh, Shuckle is the best. Yes. I love it. I feel that's so hard. I love ordering plushies. When the time is right, there's nothing better than just spending your money on a good plushie. I think the last one I got was, in terms of the Pokemon plushie, I got a little Zac Fair figure in front of me. I got a little Edgeworth and Phoenix stuffies. They're like the little tiny little guys, like keychains. And what's the last one I got? Oh, I finally collected, those, like, Sleeping Eevee plushies? I've been collecting them since I was in, like, 5th grade. I finally got all of them, so I have a shelf that's just, like, Jolteon, Sylveon, Glaceon, you know the whole deal. And I have a whole shelf of them, and I'm so proud. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna order some stickers later. Not sure if I want horror movies or K-pop Demon Hunters. Hey, both good choices. You also did not message me after last time. We're supposed to talk about FF7? Oh my god. Did I not? I'm sorry about that. I genuinely am. When was the last time I streamed? Like, months ago? Oh my god. I'm genuinely so sorry. I must have just got overwhelmed. Speaking of FF7, did you see it? But I messaged you some pictures I took with cosplayers. Oh my god, did you? I haven't been checking my Discord DMs. I am the worst communicator. It's not even funny. Even in real life, I am just so bad. Oh my god, did you? Feel free to send them again if I missed them, but oh my god, I love that. I saw this really funny TikTok of a Sephiroth cosplayer in Manhattan. It was just like, it was just really funny. Just the guy going through the street, just, chilling in the whole costume, and people were just freaking out. In a good way. They were like, oh my god. And I was like, it was making me happy. I was like, I love to see people recognizing Sephiroth and just enjoying the presence of someone who appreciates him as well. It warms my heart. You went to the remake orchestra? Yes, I love that. Awesome. Oh, what is that number? Speaking of which, there's gonna be a PlayStation, what do they call it? State of Play, I think, tomorrow. And even if they just review a title, I want Remake Part 3 so bad. I just want some sliver of information. I am desperate for some sliver of information. Nice. Besides the Shaka one, I can't remember the last one I bought. Do you Mega or Gastrodon? Gastrodon, yes. Gastrodon's on my shelf too. He's right next to Lycanroc and Togekiss. I have to take a picture of us. I tried to organize it the best I can, so I built these little shelves. I put them up. One of them has I wanted to do something with my physical Pokemon DS copies, so I put like the actual boxes on a shelf. Then I put a Mario shelf with a Bomb, Yoshi, and Prana Plant plushie. Then I have one with the Zac Fair, Sephiroth, and Moogle plushie. Then I have one with an Elfilin, Kirby, and Waddle Dee plushie. Then I have one with the Pokemon plushie. And then the rest of the room just kind of scattered. I've been playing FF14 online. Hey, nice. I don't know, I kind of overdid my room. Knowing I'm not gonna be here for that long, I kind of overdid it. But I hope maybe I'll stay. I guess I'll be here during the summer if I take a class, but that's me. I love interior design, so if I get like a space, I'm gonna really decorate it. I'm gonna really decorate it. I need a place for all my plushies. You know, my mom moved as well, and she moved to a smaller place, so I didn't have room for all my plushies anymore, so I was like, alright, I'm taking them all. Have you heard of, oh my god, I'm so slow, RWBY? I don't know, I don't believe so. What is that? I don't believe so. Is that a game? Anime? I'm so sorry. Oh, my brain. I'm not familiar. I think, no, I am. I know, I've seen that acronym before. I'm not sure, what it actually refers to. This is a nice, chill remake song. Guys, I don't want to go to I'm gonna be whiny. I don't want to go to my class tomorrow. I'm very bushed. I got like drained today by the 3-hour astronomy sci-fi media class, whatever it was, and oh my god. Oh, Ruby, just show you need to watch. Ruby, gotcha. See, I see that and I see like, I don't know what I see. I see like RGB for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what. But pronounce Ruby. Good to know. Ruby is a Rooster Teeth animation. Think it's a game or two. Ah, gotcha. It has a game or two? Alright. Yeah, like I've seen it before. Like I've seen it, like whether it was just on Discord, like people talk about it. Like I've seen the fandom. I just never knew what it actually referred to. But I'll definitely put it on the list. I need a good show to watch. Alright, yes, I will read the message. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. I always need a good show to watch. I think the last anime I watched was Parasite, which was fantastic. Parasite the Maxim. I loved that. That was peak. Oh my god, Migi. I love Migi. So that was the last thing I watched. And I watched Magic Madoka as well. That was a while ago, but I liked that one too. That was pretty good. That was pretty solid. Bye-bye. See you later, Melon. Have a great time at work. Thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, my friend. Take care. And I was also, I watched a lot of, something I tend to do on nights I'm having a bad mental health day is I just look up wholesome anime movies. So I've absorbed a lot of anime through that. So I watched one called Belle, which was pretty good. It was not what I was expecting, but I liked Belle. Belle was pretty good. I watched Wolf Children, which I really liked. That was just solid feels. I watched one, oh god, I'm losing my voice. I think there was The Boy and the Beast I watched. I liked that one as well. Spirited Away was my favorite. Very classic one. And Kiki's Delivery Service. I love Kiki's Delivery Service is peak as well. Very chill, old style, you know, Ghibli studio animation, but very, very like, it's so good for the soul. I love it. You were watching some One Piece? Hey, nice. Oh man, I've not watched Parasite in ages. Yes, I loved it. I binged it. I devoured it. I was so into it. I was so into it. It was like... I don't know, the show knew me. It knew how to have like this horrific alien vibe that I really, really enjoy. But at the same time, it was also like really wholesome and focused a lot on just morals and how things are not always black and white, and also just Migi and the bonds between Migi and I forgot. Why am I forgetting the name of the main character? It started with an S, forgive me, but yeah, that was I'm blanking for some reason. My mind is not in good shape. Hey Pichu, it's been a long time. Hey, how are you doing, Luxray Master? Welcome in. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. It has been a while. I have not streamed in quite some time. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm just gonna grab my water because my throat is suffering. Alright, reach for my water. Reach for my water. I'm also rewatching Pokemon XY. Yes, Pokemon XY, my favorite. That's the one I grew up watching. I would not be a Pokemon fan without Pokemon XY. Peak Pokemon anime. My mic disconnected. You're right. Thank you for that. I wouldn't have noticed without that comment. But probably disconnected when I reached over for my water. All right, we're back. We're back. But yeah, I was saying, before I disconnected, I love Glitch X City, the remixes. I could listen to them all day. Evil laugh. If my memory serves, your profile picture used to be Rainbow Lycanroc and now it's Pink Pichu. Yep. Your memory is spot on. I think I don't know when I changed it, 2020-ish, about. But yeah, for a while this channel went by the Rainbow Lycanroc. And I think my reasoning for changing it, I feel like my story is always different. But, I don't know, I think when I was using it as an alias online, an alias online, and I was just kind of going to different places, you know, different streams, and people were having a trouble time pronouncing Lycanroc, which is a very silly reason, like, who cares, like, you know, who cares if they can't pronounce the username, but I think I wanted something that was just easier to communicate. Not that Peachy was any different than a Lycanroc. They're still Pokemon. If you don't know the Pokemon, you don't know the Pokemon, but I think I just wanted something that was easier to pronounce, and then I wanted the alliteration, of course. I also wanted, sorry, I just stepped over my words. Sorry, give me 1 second. By the way, do you do Discord anymore, or you moved on? Oh no, I'm on Discord all the time. I'm Prismatic Pichu. I do not know the tag, but I'm sure if you... do you have to put in the tags, or did Discord get rid of tags? But, what is my tag? I'm opening Discord right now. If you ever need me, it is Prismatic Pichu. Oh no, they don't have the tags anymore. So yeah, if you need me on Discord, I'll type that in the chat. Where are we? Oh, we're just gonna type that in the chat. Prismatic Pichu, Discord. Vitality for Smash. How are you doing, Max? Welcome in. Do. But yeah, there's the Discord name. It's the same as the YouTube name, so not too tricky right there. But if you ever need to chat, I believe I mentioned it even in my about section, but I do really believe in it's very corny, but the power of like an online friendship, and I've definitely been in spaces where I haven't had people to communicate with, and just forging these relationships online despite not knowing the people, it can be extremely powerful. And even though if it is daunting at first, I think there's a lot of value that can be had in just communicating with people who share your interests, especially in a place like Discord. Like, I've made, even in the past couple years, I made a lot of really solid online friends who I, like, genuinely, my life, like, and I don't mean to sound like I'm terminally online, like, crazy or anything, but, like, my life, and how many times I vented to them, how many times we just chatted about our favorite games, just, I don't know, it's irreplaceable to me, it really is, like, especially, and I think, for someone who struggled to socialize just throughout her teenage years, I'll be transparent. I do struggle with some mental health issues, and this is a bit of a tangent, but I had a hard time making real connections in life. Not that the online connections are any less real, but when I kind of journeyed through high school, I definitely struggled to connect with people, and I think, like, my happiness and my creativity was genuinely kept afloat by my online community. And, like, you know, you talk to someone else, it's hard to communicate that to someone who doesn't, like, you know, who's not on Discord every day, doesn't have a YouTube community, but, like, I guess my point is, it's very, I think it can be easily brushed off as, you don't know the person on the other side, don't trust them, but we're all people. We're not AI, you know. I trust you guys are not AI bots on the other side, and I think there's a lot of strength and goodwill that can come from just simply communicating with people. That's my tangent. That's my tangent. I don't know if I articulated that very well, because once again, my brain is very sopping wet from my class, if that makes sense. But yeah. That's a hard Discord name to remember. Yep. Extremely hard. Got it. I send you a friend request. Hey! Awesome. I make sure to check it out. Electric Jazz Cat! Oh my lord! How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in! A long time no see indeed! Oh my god, I remember you, my friend. That's insane flashback right there. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by. But yeah, I guess if there's anything to take away from this stream, I love my online friends. I really do. Like, shout out to some of them. I don't know I actually do this. Like, so I've actually been in a lot of different communities in the past few years, so some of them don't even know me as, like, a streamer, as, like, I mean, I guess I'm not really much of a streamer anymore, but they don't know I kind of do this, but I spend a lot of time talking to them on a day-to-day basis, and it's like, yeah, dude, I freaking love them. Sorry, just need to answer one thing. No, I love you, Inkachu. I'm sorry, I'm checking something, important message. But, no, I love you guys so much. I would not have continued to stream if it was not for you guys. If anything, I would have just made videos and not cared about I love to stream. That is going backwards. I love to stream because I get to communicate with all of you. Like, that is, I don't mean to be corny again. No, sorry. I keep getting distracted by my phone. I'm gonna put that away. I wouldn't stream if it weren't for you guys, cause again, I don't mean to be corny, as I said, but like, people make YouTube videos. People can make YouTube videos and never interact with their comment section. Period. And like, I understand for, you know, toxicity reasons why you wouldn't want to interact with the comment section, like, you know, it could be really nasty. But I feel like if you're kind of cultivating this community, and it's like you don't get to, like, you're giving something to them in the content, and you have, and it's very mutual, because your viewers are watching it and feeding you the views that kind of validate you, or even in YouTube's more cynical algorithm, the likes and the views that fuel it and let the video do well. And it's like, it's not that it's an obligation or like a moral duty to return the favor, but it's like, I don't know. It seems very sad to me to like never engage with your community and to not engage with the people who you're putting content out for, and the people in return who are watching you and taking the time out of your day to watch you. So suffice to say, I'm very grateful for you guys, and I think I used to make little silly videos. Like I still made one video in the past year. Woohoo! But you know, one video. It's an achievement. But like streaming was the core of the channel, and I'm definitely proud of that fact. Hey Looms, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey prison everyone, good luck on the hunt. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get this little Giratina. It'll be, I mean, I need some luck. I've been hunting, as I said at the beginning of the stream, I've been hunting Totodile for like a year. So I just want something. I just want confirmation that shinies don't actively avoid me. Be as corny as you want. We wouldn't be here if we didn't enjoy the vibes of the streams. Hey, thank you, Tyrant. You're too kind. You're too kind. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just called you Tyrant. Oh god. Tyrant. 3D Tyrant. Oh, not the dinosaur Pokemon. I just called you Tyrant. But life has its ups and downs, but good overall. How have you been? I've been doing good, my friend. Thank you so much for asking. And, you know, big hugs on the life has its ups and downs. I definitely agree there. I've definitely been there and been doing the same kind of thing. So my answer is, yeah, a bit tumultuous, but we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. You're catching up to me soon of YouTube channel because I'm at you're at 3.5k? No, you're 3.05k? That's awesome. I have to check out some of your content, my friend. It's been a while. There are a lot of people I've been slacking on watching videos on, please forgive me. Imagine if Totodile shined along with Chikorita and Cyndaquil and Harkon and Soul Silver. How would we react if all three of them shined at once? Oh my god. That thought has crossed my mind. Like, I honestly have been going insane that I've been hunting for so long that, like, I'm like, they're all gonna shine at once before I actually just get the Totodile. I convinced myself of that. That's how deep in the trenches of the hunt I'm at. Do 4D. Call me whatever you want, Lo. It doesn't bother me if you slip up. Words are hard. Absolutely, I agree. That was just funny. I was like, Tyrant, and I was like, wait a minute. That word sounds familiar. That's not right. And I was like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Tyrant. Tyrant, the Pokemon. Right. Give me Sephi! No, I miss Sephi. I'm gonna see Sephi tomorrow. After I trudge through my 3-hour classes tomorrow. I'm doing little evil hand motions. Y'all can't see, but I am. And, I can't wait to see Sephi. He's waiting for me, and I can't wait to see him. As I mentioned before, my dad is taking care of him, which I'm very grateful for. And just because I've been very busy at school, so I haven't had all the time and resources to focus on it, focus on him, along with my mental health. So he's been with my dad for a bit, but I'm very excited to see him tomorrow. It's like 1 out of 549 billion, 700, oh my lord, 755,813,888 chances of all three of them shining at the same time. Then there's still a chance! There's still a chance! It's crazy to think it's crazy to think to me that some of you have known for at least since like COVID at the very least or longer, right? That's what I was saying before. COVID not only created such a rift in time, it's like, it's like, oh my god, it's insane. Wait, what? my reaction exactly, Looms. 3D said he'll take you to the nail salon. I'm good. I'm good. My nails are, I don't even like nail salons. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think. I met you, Looms, I believe, on Puffin's channel, and I've been watching Puffin since like 2018. My god, that's insane. 2019. Oh my god, it's so insane! I don't know, I have to track down the very first message I sent in Puffin's stream and like, and just, I think it was just hi, because that's when it all started for me. That's when I found so many of the people I know now online through Puffin's stream, and I love Puffin so much. He's an incredible streamer and just overall amazing person. So like I want to track down the stream I first found when I first found him. I believe it was an Eevee SOS hunt in Ultra Moon, or maybe just probably the original Moon. Was it the original Moon? Did Ultra Moon even come out yet? Oh my god. Time. COVID ruined my life. Yeah. I feel that, friends. I feel that. You're definitely not alone there. As people say, big mood. But we move on. We as society prevail. We can do this. We can do this. What? No, I don't want to attack you. I just want it there. Sometimes I have to double check the Giratina because I don't trust myself. I don't trust my eyes. Not 44, 43. Sorry, that's what happens when I these little mutterings to myself. I'm manually changing the encounter, so sometimes my fingers just slip up. Boo. Now we can go to the 44 brain. Pretty sure I came across Puffin roughly halfway through the Regieleki hunt. Oh my god, I remember that hunt. That was peak. That was like, remember when Puffin was getting like 300 people in his streams? Because it was right in the peak of Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. Oh my god. That was wild. That was like, I was so happy. I loved seeing so many people at his place. It was like, it was so, I'm not the streamer, and it felt so validating to see one of my favorite streamers have so many people, like, engaging with him. I was like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for. But yes, that is, point is, that is a happy memory. And I'm very glad you joined the Puffin party, Tyrant, because I love having you here, and I love meeting you, and I love talking to you. You're wonderful, as are all of you. Man, that was insane, right? It was insane. Like, because, I mean, with, like, completely, I mean this with, like, no shame on how many viewers a stream has. I honestly don't even care. But, like, it was funny to see that our streams, when I was at Puffin's, it went from, like, 14 viewers to, like, 300 in the span of, like, a single game coming out. And it was like, oh my god, that was wild. I remember popping in and being like, holy yes, dude, yep. Yep, I feel that. I was like, oh my god, Puffin is awesome. Puffin is awesome, that is. Yep, we love Puffin. I love Puffin. Puffin's gonna come in like, why are you talking about me? Hey, 75 hordes in a 75 hordes in a Spinda sparkled. Hey, love to hear it. Congrats, my friend. Love to hear the shiny Spinda. You got any names in mind? I always see Spinda and I see the shiny Spinda and I just think of like it's nauseated and from being dizzy, so I just think of like puke, and that's all my brain goes to. Puke, hurl, barf. No, like those are not good names, Pichu. Those are really not good names. Plus bots everywhere. Oh my god, the bots. I remember that. So true, so true. I feel like, has YouTube gotten better? I don't stream a lot, but has YouTube gotten better with the bots? Like, I feel like I used to go into comment sections and I would see just every other comment would be like either a no-no bot or it would be it would just be a click on my profile picture bot or whatever kind of scam kind of thing. So hopefully YouTube sorted that out, but honestly, I don't even dig through the comment sections of videos anymore. I kind of just watch what I like to watch and don't bother. Hopefully YouTube sorted that out. Puffin is my dude, man. I'm happy that I met him and all of you. Absolutely, my friend. Big agree on that. I have no names in mind. I have one called Wobbles. Can't remember what the other ones are called. Oh, Wobbles! I love that. That's so cute. Wobbles and... You have to name one Wiggles, just because it sounds right. Boo! Boo boo. I remember. Yes, Giratina, you're releasing your pressure. Very scary. We're exerting your pressure by to quote the game. What are you talking about, Rotom? So, you and how would you describe your relationship, Roto P? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why are you asking me about my perfectly platonic relationship with my rival in this game? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Rotom? I don't see bots much anymore of orange streams, but it happens here and there, just as ridiculous like it was at one point. Ah, gotcha. Just not ridiculous like it was at one point. Gotcha. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad YouTube kind of hammered down on that, because it was becoming really annoying just to see, like, the very gross bots that would just spam chats, and it was like, a moderator's job that became like a moderator's sole job was to just ban them. It was like... It was so tiring. Since Valentine's Day's coming up, I'm still gonna be single. I feel you, my friend. You're wonderful, though, and wonderful people find wonderful people. That's what I always say. Come on, Giratina. Honestly, I don't even like Valentine's. This is gonna sound like such a weird thing to say. I don't like Valentine's Day. I think it puts too much attention on people who, and like, it's a beautiful thing to have a relationship, but I think it puts, like, for people who genuinely do struggle to find relationships, it's like, why do you put such a spotlight on that? It's not cool. I don't know. Just, you know, of course you can appreciate your partner, but can you appreciate your partner every day? I don't know. Gotta go get dinner, but it was nice to see you stream again. Hopefully we see more. Hey, thank you, Electric Jazz Cat. I appreciate it, my friend. Go enjoy your dinner. Hope it's delicious. And thank you so much for stopping by again. Take care, my friend. At the same time, I enjoy being single, so I don't have to deal with the relationship issues if I had one. You know what? Very fair, very fair. Very fair. Check something. Just taking something in. Alright. You gotta admit, seeing proposals in public is enjoyable. I've seen one at Disneyland. Oh, that much I can agree. I think it's very sweet. I think I just sympathize too much with people who, like, who struggle, and it's like, I don't know, I can put myself in their shoes and feel disgusting if I don't know. Maybe I'm just way too cynical about it. Valentine's Day is basically just corporate greed, in my opinion. People don't need a single day to show appreciation for their significant others. Absolutely, honestly, absolutely. That's my perspective too. Like, it's on one hand, it's nice to have like a day where there's like emphasis on the special bond between two people. Like, I love it. I love that aspect of it. But at the same time, it's like, yeah. Like, why? Like, are you not showing love to them on the other days? Like, obviously, that's not the point, but it is a lot of corporate greed. It is a lot of candy, flour, chocolate market stuff. And you know, when you're little, it is so much of the merchandise goes to, like, little kids, too, who just want the candy and everything for, like, school and stuff. This is so silly. Now I'm kind of cynical, so pardon me, and there's nothing wrong with celebrating holidays, your birthday, etc., but it's a money grab. Oh no, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. That's just the world. Imagine how much a proposal ring would cost. Yep. That much is true. Guys, the world, everything's about money and greed and capitalism. I don't have a significant other, and I don't, at least in the near future, particularly plan on pursuing that angle, but I honestly would just adore, like, I'm not a kind of person who can see myself with anyone else, but if I was, and I could imagine myself as that kind of person, I would just be, like, adoring them every day. I would be like an asphyxiating, clingy kind of person. Buys myself a diamond brick. Just for you to get rejected. Ah! Oh, the plot twist. Oh, yeah. For real. I mean, it definitely has happened to some people. It's not a fun thought. I would assume that to propose, there would be a lot of confidence in the relationship, unless you're doing it, like, a week after you meet the person. Like, cause it's an investment, so if you want to spend the money on it, I would assume you have some sense of, okay, this is gonna pay off. Capitalism, that's the word I was thinking of, and I was blanking, so I defaulted to corporate greed. Both are applicable, though. Yep, I gotcha. Welcome to this Pokemon stream, where we talk about the corrupted... The corrupted, rot of corporate greed. The corrupted rot. Come on, Giratina! Women get bashed online when they propose? Do you mean in the sense of, like, when a woman does it instead of a man? Because, honestly, I'm sure there's some kind of, it's just a societal thing that I don't fully understand, but I don't get why it has to be the man. It's the same idea when you want to ask someone out, and it's more socially acceptable for the man to ask the woman instead of the other way around, and I guess that's just how gender roles have been cemented into society, but why? I'm sure someone has asked that question before, and there's probably a solid answer that, like, whether it's valid or not, there's probably an answer, but it's not one I've searched for before, and it does kind of baffle me. It's like what if a woman, given that it's a heterosexual relationship where that could happen, what if a woman proposed to another woman? I mean, no, what if a woman proposed to a man, and what if a woman proposed to a man? Like, is it like a weird thing? I don't really know. Love is crazy and doesn't want to show itself until you know. Absolutely, absolutely. That's a good way to put it. You know, like I try to not be so, like, there's asexual people, aromantic people, and those are perfectly valid identities, and I'm very glad people embrace them. And I definitely fall, at least as of now, I see myself leaning more towards that side of the spectrum than just a typical strive to have any kind of relationship. But, what was my point? No, yeah, so, but I try, when people kind of ask me, like, you know, like an adult who maybe doesn't see that kind of progressive viewpoint, asks me, like, oh, you want to have a partner? Do you want to get married? And it's like, me saying I don't want to is like such a not acceptable answer to the people I tend to talk to, and it causes such a stupidly long and like one-sided conversation. So I just tend to have to say, kind of complacent, you know, in a kind of complacent way, have to say like, oh, you never know, and then you never know, like, who knows what'll happen, but the world is weird. Unconditional love is where it's at. Marriage is also pressure, in my opinion, so the whole thing doesn't have to be bombastic, but it could be celebrated. Absolutely, that's what that is very true. I would agree with that. Unconditional love is the best kind. Just pure, unadulterated love, and I love to see it. It makes me so happy. Like, for as much as I don't particularly want to pursue it in that angle, like, watching people who just genuinely adore each other and like do so sincerely is just the best thing in the world. Just say no comment to that question or leave it at that. Simple. Fair enough. I think the problem is that, like, when I say no comment, it implies that I have, like, it implies that there's a deeper reasoning to why I don't answer it, and then people who are just want to pry at my private life, or just because, you know, adults are gonna be adults, and when I say adults, I don't mean, like, fellow 19-year-olds. I mean, like, you know, a different generation. So it's, like, it's just hard, man. But, what do you know, an adult's, a different generational adult is not gonna stop me from feeling how I feel or pursuing my life how I want to, I guess is the bottom line. But, you know, if you talk to the right person saying no comment, hopefully the person will just respect that, no matter what the context of the conversation is. I would respect the person who doesn't pry. Maybe I'm just talking to the wrong people. $61. I'm running out of water. No. My hydrator dehydration. I may be an adult, but don't let me in with the other adults like that, lol. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm an adult as well. You know, technically speaking, I'm an adult as well, but, like, I guess I still think of myself as, like, 12. So when I say adult, I just think of, like, I just think of big, scary, imposing figure, even though, like, no, Peach, you are the same. You really are the same. But no, of course everyone's different, and there are very, very, very kind, understanding adults who are very accepting of how people identify with themselves, and I'm extremely grateful for that as well. It could just be, sometimes there's just a barrier. Being an adult is weird. It's like, you think you crossed this threshold that's gonna change your life, and maybe it does. Maybe I'm just not there yet. It's a very real possibility, but it's like, You wake up the next day and it's like, okay, it's just nothing changed. Nothing changed, and I expected something to really change, and I went to college, and I'm like, okay, when's the adult thing starting? And then I kind of learned from different people around me that adults, it's kind of just like a, like, it's not a man-made concept, but it's not like, when you're in your mind, you really never feel like you're ready, and that's just human. And that's okay, because that's human. It really is. I feel like we've gotten really randomly philosophical. Just more bills. Yep, that's I feel ya. I'm paying, we pay rent, electricity, just the bills, the internet, all this stuff. Just more bills. Just more bills and taxes and taking out the trash and doing the laundry and setting up IRA accounts. Just wait when you get married and as an adult, kids are the most to deal with. You know what? I could see that. I, as a person who doesn't have kids, I can never, like, fully say what it's like, but I can imagine that it's definitely a life changer. That's about it. Unless you're drastically rich or have brain surgery as soon as you turn 18, then Yep, pretty much. Like, imagine if there's, like, a TV show where the second you turn 18, it's like, you just gain the knowledge of the universe, and that's what you have to grapple with. You gain like the secret. You gain the whole knowledge of the universe. And it's like, you just have to deal with that for the rest of your life. And you go from knowing nothing as like a 17-year-old to just suddenly knowing everything. And you have to navigate that somehow. I'd watch that show. Extremely valid. There is a time. I'm sure there'll be a time when you know when you're ready or not. And I'm sure it's a beautiful thing for those who enjoy raising their kids and have good connections with them. Like, might be running out of steam, and I do have to wake up kind of early tomorrow, so we'll see let's see how much longer we can trek on. Maybe I'll take it to, this was 2 encounters, 67, maybe I'll take it to like 75, maybe. Just a quick little stream. I like to do it every now and then, just so. I should have claimed all of you on my taxes. Silly. I'd be rich, yes! Yes, the money! Money! I don't want to be a dad, to be honest. I have a niece and that's good enough for me. Extremely valid as well. I think a lot of people actually tend to share that perspective of like, it's like a grandparent as well, where like you don't have the responsibility of necessarily raising and taking care of them, but like you also get to be like just the fun person in their life who gives them treats, and toys and everything. And that's, you know, that there's a lot of fun to that too. A lot of perks without having to necessarily discipline them. But you know, you're also a role model. You're just not like what am I doing with these numbers? Okay. Encounters, work with me. 69. Okay, there we go. The Pichu shiny in the corners from the silver sprite? Hey, you got it, you got it, you got it. I'm glad someone noticed that because I'm like, I really like the Gen 2 Pichu sprites. They changed it in Crystal where it kind of goes from this really cute position and like the little happy smile, and then it kind of just goes to standing there, and I'm like, why would they change that? Like this is like objectively cuter, is it not? Prisalive jump scare. Hey, Esper, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome in. How are you doing, Sunny Esper? Sunny, my good friend Sunny. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Yes, we are alive, and welcome back. Welcome back, Huckster. Welcome back, Huckster. Hope you're doing well. I have 2 younger siblings and are already a handful. Big mood, big mood. I have 2 older siblings, so I'm probably a handful to them. But that's a very common sentiment. Makes sense, makes sense. A lot of siblings can be a lot. I'm fine, just tired. Extremely valid. I feel that. Especially feel that tonight. Give Sephi a treat tomorrow? I will. We have a whole box of treats. I can't wait to snuggle with my Sephi. I'm the middle child? Hey. Very nice, very nice. Get the best of both worlds. Been ages since I caught one of your streams, though. I know. It's so great to see you. I mean, I barely stream these days, so I'm glad the stars aligned where you can join our stream. We've been very philosophical tonight. Where did my encounters go? Okay, 74. I've just been suffering through Uma Musume with Zeph. Oh man. Oh my gosh, yes, I remember. I popped into the Discord chat when y'all were talking about that. That's so funny. I'm so glad you guys enjoy. You have that to enjoy. I'm still yet to check it out. I have to catch one of Zeph's streams too. I need to remember that Twitch exists. Really, that's my problem. I hate being the middle child. Ah, gotcha. Extremely fair. I can definitely see why. It can be a lot of pressure to be, you know, a role model and have someone who's not, you know, you're not quite the alpha dog, so it can be a lot. I can envision that. So extremely valid. Hey, Zen, here he is. How are you doing, Zeph? Welcome in. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Pris is live in the Big 26. Yes, she is. It's a miracle. I didn't die. It's amazing. My streams are goober as ever. For real. Hey, I need to pop in. I really do. Like, again, I just really need to remember, and it's... I genuinely do want to pop by. Like, I feel like Twitch just tends to... It escapes my brain, so I really have to make a conscious effort to remember to pop on Twitch every now and then and catch some of my friends who stream there. But I would definitely see you sometime soon, in this year, and as soon as I can. 2029, we will all go to the Met Gala. Yay! I'm up for it. I haven't shiny hunted in ages, to be honest. I feel that. I've really been only doing a Totodile hunt in Soul Silver, and I do whatever hunt we do for the streams. I've been, I don't know, I haven't been gaming that much. I've been kind of just consuming, which is very nice. Sometimes you just need an era of, like, of just consuming media that's already, you just need to be fed a lot of tasty, tasty shows, anime. Right. I mean, I've been doing a lot of writing, I guess. That's kind of the opposite of consuming media, but, I haven't watched Twitch streams in a while, same. I haven't played Pokemon in years, very, very fair, very fair. I think some of the newer games anyway, I don't know how to word it, like, they're completely valid to stream. I just don't think they're as, people have their opinions on the newer games, I guess. I guess that's the way I want to articulate it. 78. Hey, thank you so much for dropping the link. Go check our friends effort out, guys. Do not check my YouTube. There is one video of a thing I planned out and haven't done anything with. Oh my god. As people would say, that is such a mood. If you ever want to get back to it, I'm sure people would love to see it, but that is completely fair. I did some hunts in ZA around when it released and with the DLC, but otherwise I've just been addicted to Project Diva. Very fair, very fair. I don't think I've heard of Project Diva. Is that a specific thing, or just referring to something else? We love Zephyr's YouTube channel, no matter what it is. I mean, my channel doesn't really have anything on it either. It's a bunch of shorts. It is a bunch of shorts. That's when I want to make content, I make shorts, because that's in my capabilities at the moment. But yeah, not a lot of videos. Not a lot of videos anymore. Project Diva is Miku game? Ah, gotcha. You know, thank you for the translation. I needed that. That makes sense. That makes sense. I gotcha. Project Diva is the Hatsune Miku console games, essentially. Gotcha. My god. I am not in the loop. I need to get a lasso and get in the loop, okay? I need to get in the loop. I feel that, though. I have a lot of hyperfixations as well. Speaking of YouTube, their age restriction protection is really sketchy. You need your government ID, a picture of yourself, and yeah, I've seen lots of information about that. Same with, unfortunately, Discord is going to be implementing the same kind of, you know, quote-unquote security in terms of having to update your ID. So some of me and my online friends, we might be flocking to a different, like, platform. I think they call it Stoat. I think that's what it's called. And just because it's just like a Discord clone, but I think it's a lot probably safer if they ever really go through with trying to really hammer it down on any sort of, let's be real, to feed AI with content that they scrape from Discord users and whatnot. I think that's the point, at least from what I've read. But like I'm not trusting Discord or YouTube with like the government ID photo age restriction thing. That is very sketchy. Yeah, Discord is implementing the goddamn ID worldwide too. Yep. Like, why? Like, I've honestly people say like Discord shouldn't even have lasted as long because it's kind of like. Which maybe I'm just out of the loop again, but I don't know. I've had so much trouble with Discord. I think it's pretty stable in my experience, but that is a step too far. Just call her Fuku? Alright. I definitely... Oh wait, hold on. I missed the context of a message there. Gotta love the Katsei Teto Kagamine and I'm just gonna say Fuku hyperfixations. Gotcha. Very nice. I love hyperfixations. They keep us human. Me and my Final Fantasy hate and Phoenix right hyperfixations. I'm gonna try though. Matakani Fukuitaru? Matakani Fukuitaru? That's my attempt. Oh god, I just slammed into my desk. Owie. Personally, I don't mind the ID being added to websites what are blatantly not for kids. That like the website that starts with P and ends with B, but for websites literally everyone use. Yeah. That I understand. I mean like the people can get in trouble. That's a very light way of putting it, but like at the end of the day, the parents should just be monitoring their kids. Like that's really what it comes down to. It's like, why should users on Discord or YouTube, like these clearly just universal, like anyone can use them platforms, have to be punished because like a parent can't stop their not punished, but can't stop their kid from like accessing a non-safe for work channel and against Discord server. It's like it's kind of insane to me. Matika nefuku keitaru. Okay, gotcha. Some people just call her Madafaka. Matika nefuku keitaru. Thank you. I like that. Oh man, I just looked through my platinum shiny box, and the last time I got Giratina was on December 3rd, 2019. I sent the luck to ya. Ah, gotcha. I appreciate it, friend. That is a long time ago indeed. Oh my lord, 2019, a different eon. I appreciate it, friend. So hopefully we can get this Giratina. Maybe we'll take it to 100. So nice even number to wrap it up. It 100% should be down to the parents to keep an eye on what their kids are doing online, not the websites, right? Maybe that's like too simplified of like of an opinion or a perspective, because it's like what if the kid lies? Like what if the parents are trying but they can't do it? Like I can see why they would feel the need to have to protect it, but like why do they have to go to such extreme lengths to have to like press it upon everybody so like it's like everyone's responsibility to make sure people aren't accessing what they shouldn't? Like I don't know. I can watch a season of the anime for free on YouTube? That is noted. Maybe I'll watch it as I go to bed tonight. A little wholesome going there. Is it wholesome? Is it gonna make me feel happy? As I can watch it before I go to bed and just have good horse dreams. I can have sweet horsey dreams. We were at 90. Most kids will just ask their parents to verify for them. At that point, what's the point? Yeah. That I can see. That I can see. So it's like, it really is. It's kind of like they're making an attempt, but there's really nothing they can do to stop it. And I think maybe they just think doing something is better than doing nothing. I don't know. It gives you an idea of what the series is about without committing to something like an Amazon or Crunchyroll account. Ah, gotcha. That's good. What's your favorite anime? I don't know why I read that instead of the ghost face voice. I read it in like goofy Mickey Mouse voice. But what's your favorite anime? But my favorite anime is probably Parasite the Maxim, as we talked about earlier. I think we did. If it makes you cry, just do what Sunny does and look at Fuku smile. Aww, I like that. I need some catharsis. I love a good show that can make me cry, and then I can have a good wholesome ending. it's not the same as it was back then, and AI being a thing now is changing the game sooner or later. Very true, very true. AI is a huge factor. God. AI, man. Like, what a weird time to be alive. I feel that, Esper. I feel that, Sunny. I feel that. That's me with Sephiroth, I'll be honest. Me watching the Nibelheim incident in FF7 and just crying, like, oh god. I feel ya. My favorite anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender. No, I would definitely consider it. Maybe like Western anime, like a combination of the two. But Avatar is wonderful. I've heard a lot of good things about it. You sent me the smile? Give me a second. Let's see. I love a good smile. Aww. Why, that's so cute. I love it. That's so wholesome. I like a good smile. The Lavender Town music. Spoopy. Cowboy Bebop is always will might be my favorite anime. Trigun, Tsunami, Adult Swim, and 2001 shows. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I've heard good things about Cowboy Bebop as well. I need to catch up on some of the classics, but very valid choice. Very valid choice. Is it October already? It's been in the corner of my stream layout for weeks. I can see why. It's adorable. I love it. And it just stay there, says Sunny. I agree. I like it. What if I drew Squeaky with that smile? What if I drew... Oh, wait. Hold on. I want to show you guys something. Can I upload it? Maybe I have to send it to myself. I did some like emotes. Not that we have memberships at the moment, but I did some cute little emotes for the channel, like, as if we had memberships. I don't know, it made me happy. So, wait, let me send them to myself so I can upload them to the stream because they're on my phone at the moment. Let me send them to myself. Give me 1 second. Let me take this, let me skip this song. Let's do this one. Alright, that's a little better. Let's see. Boop-a-doo. It's one. And let me upload them. Image. Boop-a-doo. These are little guys I doodled. This is, oh my god, that is huge! Transform. This is a little guy I doodled. She's holding a can of beans. I love beans. It's actually like an inside joke that I don't think anyone will actually get besides me, and that's what I find really funny about it. Like, it's just Priz holding a can of beans. Priz the Pichu, who that's what I call our mascot. It's just her holding a can of beans. You know, no one will get it besides me. It's just, it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. The biggest little guys, yes. You were gonna put Squeaky on stream? Oh my god, I want Squeaky. Oh, I don't have Squeaky saves on my desktop at the moment, but I want Squeaky. And then wait, there was one more image. Boop-a-doo. Image. And this one's a lot more simple, but This one's just a hype emote, and I'm like, you know, I'm like cosplaying or as a person with memberships, but I thought they were really cute. Fit the screen. This one's very simple. Just little guy, little hype emote. I'm like, yes, I don't know. I think they're cute. You have a shiny Pichu? Ah, I love it. Peak beans! Beans, yes, you get it, Zeph. I love beans. I mean, okay, I don't like to eat beans. It's such a stupid inside joke. So basically, I call characters I like precious beans, and that's just my joke. Precious beans, and like they're specifically though that's a white kidney bean on the can, and it's a white kidney bean and a chickpea, and those have relevance to me, and that it's just no one's ever gonna know about it besides me and like one other person on this planet. It was genuinely wild to see me pop up on the server. Yes, I love popping in every now and then. I want to make sure I don't lose touch completely. Even better, he has a witch hat on. Yes, the witch hat. Oh my god, I love the witch hat. I love. That was like my profile picture for ages. Just the Pichu from Pokemon Go with the witch hat. That's the best. I'll put the little guys here. Oh, we just, sorry, I misread something. But yeah, if I ever grind enough to get memberships again, I want to use these little guys because I don't know. I got inspiration. I thought they were really cute. All right, we'll take it to 100 encounters. I think that's pretty fair. You chipped a tooth from eating a Skittle earlier. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Those darn Skittles. Real OGs remember the spooky Pichu prankster. Yes, the spooky. That is so funny you mentioned that. I literally have a message in a completely unrelated Discord server. We were talking about old usernames we had, and I was like, oh, back then I used to be the Pichu prankster. Like, so that's so random. It came up again today. Yeah, literally, it was just like the Pichu hats with. Wait, I want to find it again. Hold on. I just want to find like that specific Pichu. I know where to find it. Pichu sprites on Pokemon database. I know exactly where to find it. Where is it? There it is. The witch hat. There it is. And it was just this. Like, it was just this. Where is it? Wait. Like, yes, it was just this, and this is my profile picture. I love it. I love this little guy. This is giving me such flashbacks. Oh my god, this layout's a mess. Let's put you right there, bud. That was just my profile picture. This blank, vapid face. 10 likes? Hey, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. If you go for a member grid again, if you go for the member grind again, let me know. 100% support. Thank you so much, Tyrant. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Your support means the world to me, guys. Money or not, it means the world. You guys are here. Yeah, that's the one I have. Just shiny. Hey, Les! I love this little guy. You posted it in Zeph server? Hey, awesome. I'll definitely check it out. I like it. It was just, I think it had like a rainbow background too, and it was just this, and it was just the Pichu prankster. Oh my god, yes. I love it. I think that's where it started. Like, that's what I needed Pichu to become, like, my mascot instead of Lycanroc. It was like that. That's where it really started. You stay there, little guy. 98. Alright, 2 more encounters and 1 more for good luck, of course. Not gonna lie, just in general, I haven't been to YouTube streams much recently. It's just nice to vibe here when I grind Project Diva. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, my friends. I'm glad. I'm glad this place could be a nice, chill, little oasis. That's definitely the intention. Honestly, I totally feel ya. Like, I would say pre-COVID, or maybe just during COVID, I was definitely, like... I would try to pop into, like, every single YouTube friends I knew and try to be at the stream. And now it's really tapered down to 1 or 2. And that's, you know, that's just how it goes when I guess you have more obligations in life. Wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant the soft reset, dude. There we go. Sunny's mostly been joining my streams and saying I'm better than Gui and Silver. I'm gonna assume that means something incredibly, what's the word? Significant. I'm sure that's the biggest roast on the planet. Hey, yeah, sorry I'm late. Oh my god, Azunia, no worries, my friend. Welcome in. And a very late happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Hope you had a wonderful time yesterday, my friend. And it's so great to see you. Welcome in. For real, COVID times were fun. That I can agree. That I can agree. And the YouTube side of things, COVID was, well, not fun in person, but online. Yeah, absolutely. I gotcha. There was definitely a lot of, went back there. There was, a lot of fun to be had on the internet. Like, it was all we really had. Like, remember Among Us, guys? Remember the Among Us streams? Remember how big Among Us was? Like, that was like peak online connection time. Add the Puffin stands or TM. 1 for luck. Yep, always 1 for luck. I had a great time, and yeah, COVID was fun online. Absolutely. And I'm glad you had a great time. Good to hear, good to hear. Next month is 6 years since Animal Crossing New Horizon released. Ah! That was, you know what? I take back what I said. Among Us was not the COVID game. It was so Animal Crossing New Horizons. It was so Animal Crossing New Horizons. that was peak. I still have photos on my phone of me catching, like, oarfish and stuff and being like, oh my god, I'm so proud. I still have old recordings of Animal Crossing B-Day stream from like 4 to 5 years ago. Ah! I love that. I love that. It was defo Animal Crossing, yeah, absolutely. Among Us was like slightly after. It was like alongside it, but slightly after. Literally the main reason I know all of you. Literally, and I'm very grateful for that. The COVID game for sure was still a smash. Oh, for me was still a smash. Hey, amazing. Smash Bros is peak. I love Smash Bros is the reason I would say Azunia, because Sephiroth was introduced into Smash Bros, and that's how I found him. That's how I know you now, because that led me to the online communities I fell in love with. I remember the Alamo. I'm glad it got the 3.0 update recently, but it feels 3 years too late. Yeah, I feel that too with the hotels and everything. Like, let me move the numbers. I'm always happy to, return to it. Like, you know, it's a very chill game just to play when I actually recently restarted my island, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna restart my island and prepare for the update, and I'm just gonna have a real fun time with it, and I kinda unintentionally dropped it after, like, a week of going to it every single day. Like, I don't know, that one, I don't want to say the magic's gone, but the magic's kinda gone. It's sad. Smash Bros doesn't die, though. Mario Kart was my COVID game. I was baller at that, now I'm mid. Oh, I was so, I was sucked at Mario Kart from the day I was born. I love it, but I just never been good at it. But I'm sure you're fantastic, Zev. Yeah, Smash is freaking goated for a lot of reasons, but as someone who knew Sephiroth before the reveal, I was overjoyed. Yes! I envy people who did, because like me wanting like a random character like Bandana Waddle Dee or literally anyone. I don't even know who I wanted. I just was watching the Game Awards and I was like, okay, yay, new Smash character, and I'm like, whom's the frick is that? And you know, it all went downhill from there mentally, but in the best of ways, it all went downhill from there. The hyperfixation was born. I can never restart my island. Extremely fair. Extremely fair. I guess just in general, though, I guess all my video game hyperfixations came from Smash. Like, besides just playing Mario Party and Mario Kart when I was extremely little, like, because I found Pokemon through Smash Bros. Brawl, and I found Kirby through Smash Bros. Brawl, and I guess I found Animal Crossing through Smash Bros. But, like, I was kind of just wanted to play it in general, and then I played, what else? I guess Splatoon was that was unrelated to Smash Bros, and I do love that game. But yeah, I can thank Smash Bros for a lot of fun times. Conquer for Smash, hey! My mom, who's 71 years old, plays Animal Crossing on her Switch. She's lit. I don't play Animal Crossing since GameCube 1. Oh my god, that's fantastic. That's the power of Animal Crossing and video games. Never grow out of it. Reminder, the next Smash Bros. Will have AI-generated leaks? Is that so? I can imagine that. I can imagine. Jibanyan, dude, I want Jibanyan for Smash Bros. I agree. So Smash is kind of your origin story. Oh, absolutely. That is where it all began for me. Like, literally. Not hyperbolically. For, like, I think I'm literally a writing major in college right now because of how much, like, writing I did because of how much I loved writing about Sephiroth. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know that sounds really weird, but, like, it is my origin story. Like, thank you. We love Seph in this house. Anyways, I gotta go to the gym. Glad I could stop by. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow if you want to and are able to just swing by. Oh, I'm good. Absolutely, my friend. I'll try my best to swing by. I have classes pretty late, but I'll try my best to stop by. So thank you so much for hanging out, Zeph. I'll appreciate you as always. Take care, my friend, and stay awesome. The pandemic was when I started playing Fortnite, and now I recently retired. Ah, very fair, very fair. Fortnite's another one of those classic ones. Alright, I said we would take it to 100, didn't I? Take it to, like, maybe 110 now. Smash is the canon event. Yes, Smash is the canon event. And speaking of Animal Crossing, y'all have hope for Tomodachi life? For Tomodachi life? Oh my god, I loved that little Tomodachi life, like, Nintendo Direct. That was so cute. That was adorable. Like, I wish they would do more of that. Wait, no. 6. I wish they would do more of that. In, like, what am I trying to say? I wish they would do more creative things like that for Directs. That was just really adorable. Very fair, very fair. Sometimes we just lose our grip on games. Hey, welcome back, Melon. Welcome back. Welcome home. Yes, Tomodachi life. You can't wait. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Yes, that too. I love the diversity they added to Tomodachi Life as well. You love to see it. I love to see it. The fact that your me is not only can be gay but bi is also not very entertaining there, right? I love it. I love to see that people can be, you know, just a general inclusion. It's great. I love it. It makes people happy. It makes me happy. It's really funny. Just for some reason. It's just funny. It's just kind of funny. I don't know. I love it. I can't wait to make my two OCs hook up with each other. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what's so funny about Tomodachi life. It's like, one moment they're just chilling, and the next moment it's like, wait a minute, I'm having a baby with my neighbor. I love it. It's funny seeing Twitter mad. That too. I like seeing Twitter mad. Twitter's always mad, but it's funny when, like, they're mad at something so stupid. You more hyped for Duskbloods? Hey, very fair, very fair. Both very exciting games. I need some, like... I mean, I was saying earlier in the stream that I try to limit myself with, like, what things I indulge myself with when I spend my money and what games to buy, but, like, I don't know. I mean, like I said earlier, too, there's a state of play tomorrow, so I'm hoping there's Final Fantasy Remake Part 3 title drop, maybe? I just want something. But, I really want something to look forward to. Like, I need a good game just to play. We're having a baby! We're into, oh god! We're into uncles! Yeah, Tomodachi life is very funny. All bets on either Rebirth or an Advent Children game. Oh my god, not an Advent Children game! The world doesn't need that! I mean, I like Advent Children as much as the next, you know, Final Fantasy obsessed person, but it's like, yeah, I don't particularly need that. Please. That is funny though, that is funny. That they would, Square Enix would troll us like that. They would be like, in the next game, the moment you've all been waiting for, Advent Children, the game, featuring 99% cutscenes of just the movie. Also, I dyed my tips pink recently. Hey, love to hear it, love to hear it. No, AC needs a game so we can get proper expansion of it. Valid. That is valid. I think AC, I mean, I just think, maybe I'm just thinking too, like, cynically because of Ever Crisis, but I just imagine they would make an Advent Children game that's literally just the movie, and it's like, you just get to, like, vaguely travel between the locations before cutscenes plays, and that's the movie. I mean, that's the game. But yeah, I would love to see, like, genuine plot development of Advent Children. I want an Ace Attorney game as well. I'm just staring at my Phoenix Wright and little Edgeworth plushies they have in front of me, and I'm like, I want an Ace Attorney game. I want, like, a classic. I still need to finish Apollo Justice, actually, but I really need, like, I need a good Ace Attorney game. Plus the Sephiroth boss to be goated, and then make it just a movie with gameplay sections. Fair, fair. Sephiroth bosses are always pretty notoriously hard and goated. Ace Attorney 7 now. Yes, I want Ace Attorney so bad. Maybe a great Ace Attorney sequel? I would take anything. I would take an investigations game. I just want anything. Very true, very true. 100. Let's see. Do it in advance this time. Alright. Alright, guys, we'll take it to 120. And then I have to call it a night so I can get some good rest. 14. Unless we get the Giratina, in which case, rip my sleep. You want another real yokai watch? Very fair, very fair. I played, I think the first yokai watch game. Okie dokie. Also, thought on Lysander and Flair's presentation in Legends EA. Did an analysis on the guy back on my page, but want to hear your words? Hey, absolutely. I'll definitely check out the analysis too. I like the idea of, like, what do they call it? Team Flare. Like the new Team Flare. I forget the exact words they use, but like the new version of Team Flare. That's like the redeemed version. I like the idea that there are people in the group who, like, didn't want to, like, were in it for a genuine, if I was following the game correctly, that they were in it for kind of a genuine reason, and then saw Lysander go insane. It was kind of like, you know what, I'm not keen on the whole, you know, destroying the world kind of thing, but, I like that. I think it's a little, I love to see old characters return. I think that, you know, I love seeing cameos. I think Legends EA had really fun characters. I think it's a little silly that, like, from what I remember, the ultimate weapon went off, and then it just fired back at him, and he got crushed under the rubble, and it's like, okay, Zygarde saved him. It's like, okay, like, it felt a little, you know, retconny. Like, when did Zygarde, who's been loitering in a cave for how many years, doing nothing, saved Lysander? And but to be fair, he lost his memory, which was, that was fun. I liked seeing him having, like, amnesia about the whole thing, you know. He doesn't really remember what he did, which is funny. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a bit of a silly retcon. Like, I wouldn't have, like, I think maybe there could have been a character who was in his place who didn't die. Like, one of the admins who was expanded upon, maybe. I mean, I guess they did that with like, one of the, like the research secretary person, but I don't know. I mean, Team Flare had to be incorporated somehow, and I think they did a decent job. I mean, he is immortal and his body's messed up. Oh, you know what? That's true. I forgot about the immortal concept. That's true. So, like, I guess, yeah, you know what? I completely forgot about that aspect. I forgot that, like, when you're near the ultimate weapon, you do become immortal. And his body, I did like, the missing eye thing. That was actually really cool. I was like, it's a pretty, you know, that's a pretty gritty detail in Pokemon, for a Pokemon game. I'm like, yeah, I get to, you know, has a fake eye. That's pretty gnarly. I like to see it. He basically became AZ too. Absolutely. It was a nice little way to wrap the story together, I suppose. Like, someone had to become the next. I guess that's his punishment in a sense. He has to wander the world, like, living with, I guess that's a very cruel punishment when you think about it. He doesn't exactly remember what he did, and he has to live for like 3,000 years. That's kind of dark. He lost more than an eye in the manga. Bro's got her broken. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I need to read the manga because that's insane. Dude, I would love to see a broken back. Oh my lord. Owie. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's why. Maybe Legends EA just didn't go too hard into it, because it's not believable to me that he was completely fine. I mean, I like that he's there. Like, I would rather still see him than not, because I like the character, but yeah. I need to read your analysis though. You always have such good takes on the villains and good insight on it, so I definitely need to read that. Not only that, but people recognize and hate him. True that. Yeah, that is pretty cruel. Like I can. Maybe it's not so. Maybe it was better. And the homeless benches. No, not the homeless benches. That's funny. That's funny. Like, I get the feeling if AZ had a higher rate, if ZA had a higher rating, Lysander likely would have looked even more damaged, burns, broken spine, etc. Yeah, that I agree with. I mean, like, Pokemon's not gonna do that for obvious reasons. Like, they're not just gonna. I mean, the manga's pretty dark, but they're not gonna mangle a character and have it be displayed. The game is a little too cheery for that. But maybe that's the problem. I don't know. There were literal zombie Pokemon. That I remember. I remember some of the classics of, like, the manga. You know, there's obviously the Arbok, I remember the zombie Pokemon, the whole kidnapping with Leaf and Silver. Like there's a lot of weird stuff. Oh man. Lysander, what are you doing? Why you gotta kill the Team Rocket Grunts? I mean, we had to guess his scars in concept art. Oh man, I want to see that. I wish Getsis. Man, I love Getsis. I love Getsis for being so comically evil in Pokemon's world. Like, he goes, like, he is brutal. He tries to murder the main character. Like, I don't know. I always want to see him be more brutal. Alright, this is 120. We will do one more for good luck. Shiny Giratina on encounter 120? Unfortunately not, but maybe the one last for good luck. The one last for good luck. The one last encounter for good luck. He kills a Rockruff? No! No, not the Rockruff. Oh, well, now I can't like Getsis anymore. It's too much, too far. Like, it literally vanishes off screen. It's presumed dead until the end of the story. Oh, man! Getsis, what are you doing? Getsis is evil. I'm with a comical and grounded level. Again, he's the church, especially in the manga. Yeah, that's a very good analogy. I love that. Yeah, because says he does the whole the collective propaganda of the Pokemon. And, like, releasing the Pokemon for the greater good of the world, just for his own gains. Like, yeah, that is very haunting. Not to mention he's already a abusive dad on top of that, and manipulative. Oh, absolutely. What he did to N, unforgivable. Alright, this was 121. Yeah, that's like, imagine raising a child you found in the wild from toddlers, from the toddler state, and just raising them their entire lives to be a pawn in your, like, manipulative world dominating schemes. Like, how do you do that? Like, come on, man. Come on. Alright, this was 122. Alright, one more, guys, one more. Just ordered my stickers. Hey, awesome. He literally attacks Lily in Ultra Sun and Moon. That I remember, and the only reason he doesn't is because he gets, like, vanished away by Chorus. That's pretty funny. What if he was gonna do? What else was he gonna do if he didn't get vanished away? Like, a majority of his designs are all based on priest clothing. Even his black and white 2 design, which is covered by a cloak, ooh. I have to check the beta designs. I don't think I knew that. I don't think I ever made that connection. That is so true. Now you're pointing it out, though. There is like a corrupted church influence. I can definitely see that. This is what I mean, Azunia. You got it. You got the grasp of these characters. You got a grasp of these characters. Just 5 sub resets later, just one more. I know, I got sucked into the conversation, I'm sorry. Like, the man is evil, but he believes he's justified. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Because he is a nice, rich Pokemon character in terms of depth. Alright. Okay, guys, one more. Okay, one more. This is the last one. I'm getting prepared. I just got sucked into the conversation. Sorry. Alright, will it be shiny? I rip my sleep if it's shiny. And... oh, Giratina, you failed us again. Or whatever, or you failed us for the first time. But alright, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It was a pleasure seeing y'all here. And I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Thank you for sharing your night with me, your time with me, or your day with me, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, fellas.